Is that really? Stop. That's kind of, yeah.
That feels good.
Good. I'm glad. Tough day at the office.
I golfed.
Was it a rugged 18?
Well, we had martinis and beers all day. Well, I thought I would kind of practice what I'd learned over the last week.
And that was the martinis?
The swing and the finish. But you know what? I can't believe I got right back on the horse because, after golf camp, kind of got sore here.
Yeah?
Got kind of red.
Wow. So did you see a doctor about that?
I was planning on taking a few days off, maybe just laying low. But you know what? Some guys called and said, hey, let's golf. And I'm like, okay.
So you played hurt.
I did the par 7, birdie 7. I had an eagle, followed it up with a 7. I like what you're sporting there. Kind of real rugged.
You like this?
Throwing out some chest hair.
Yeah, exactly. A button came down. Excuse me. I'm doing some research here on the highest scoring team of all time.
Like total points or the average points?
Total points.
Tremaine, 1395.
I gotta disagree with you, Glenn.
Chris Williams, 1411.
Yep, still not the highest scoring.
1501.
Keep looking.
The Bullheads, 1522.
You're gonna have to keep going back.
1658.
Keep going.
Come on!
It's gonna blow your mind.
Dom DeLuise Destroyers. What a terrible name.
Awful. 2005.
Well, that doesn't
Woo!
count. That's 15 games. You can't count that. You can't count that.
That's when we used to bump and run. That's when the defenses weren't hamstrung by these pro offense penalties. That's when football was football.
We only had 8 teams in the league.
Back in 2005, this league meant something. How many points was the highest scoring team in 2005?
1727.
That's right. Never to be repeated again.
Who won it that year?
A little team called Fat Elvis. Next year will be the 10th anniversary of that victory. Start thinking right now a way to honor the Fat Elvis squad.
I love it. The Sack Smashers, they were in the championship in 2005.
The final championship score, 81.5 to 37.
Zach forgot there was a game that week.
He forgot his password. He had a big project.
He was on the open source team actually building Minecraft. And they had a big meeting that night. Anyway, so the game of the week last week.
The best game of the season by far. Best.
We didn't pick the winner, but we almost did.
Like maybe we could just do a point adjustment.
I don't think Adrian Foster actually fumbled that ball.
Yeah, he was down.
So our league says no fumbles, so we should probably put 2 more points on Adrian Foster, giving the victory to Big Ben.
Hey, congratulations, Big Ben. Really hard victory. We picked it.
We did
exactly.
pick it. Okay. What's this week's game of the week, Jim?
Well, let's see. Let's take a look. Hey, I guess Asses of Fire is playing Coup de Grace.
2 co-hosts having the game of the week. What do you think?
Exactly. Are you intimidated by the chest hair?
A little bit. I have no starting wide receivers. I have none. So I don't know how I even got this far.
You got Emmanuel Sanders. He's like the 5th option in Denver. Keenan Allen has not scored a touchdown the entire year. Ronnie Hillman is, the 5th running back for Denver? If I was you, I don't know. I'd probably hit the waiver wire.
It's called patience, Jim.
So I'll probably move to 5-3. We'll be tied after this week.
But like I said, 5 wins gets me in the playoffs.
In this league, for sure. Glenn, it's become kind of a tradition. You bring us an interview every week. Who have you got for us this week?
I got someone no one has ever seen before. I mean, we thought...
Matt LaRoche?
Not that extreme.
It's not like you found Amelia Earhart.
Jay McWaters.
Okay.
Jay, welcome to the show. What do you got in your hand?
Dominican here. I've got my little Canadian. It's not craft. Sorry. Well, Glenn, can I give you a famous Raider moment? In 2002, when the Raiders traded Gruden for 2 first-round picks. Gruden went on to the Buccaneers in 2003 and just shellacked the Raiders. Never heard of Matt LaRoche. You seen the league? No, we were at the Dairy Queen in Brookings. Somebody forgot to set the parking brake. Yeah, it did roll away. Yeah. It hit a brick building, and then the radiator went out, and I didn't have enough money to fix it, so we had to leave it. Detailed.
Okay.
I think in general, this is really an off year for the East Coast boys. How about throwing some props to the Diz who beats the Chaunch? I think this is the first year Chaunch has been at over 500 at this point. I'd like to just talk about my new logo. I went back to the days when the Bushmasters won it back in 2006, and I had a very strong black man as a logo. So I went back to the roots, and I think this will really help me carry me over the top. Did you even come prepared to this interview? Yeah, I did win the Loser Bowl. I won the Loser Bowl last week. The Raiders, over the years, have gotten more big breaks in big games than any other team in NFL history. Jim Plunkett, that hack. Even their most beloved player has denounced the Raiders, Marcus Allen. Well, you've always had a strong footwork game. Were you able to improve upon that? Well, I've got about 4 or 5 plants back here. I've got a rubber plant, a pothos, spider plant. This is the 25th year of the Herschel Walker trade. Hey, signing out, the Dizzle.
We just stop the show and we'll pick this up next week.
Yeah! Yeah!
Ha! Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Huh. Walk.